Hey guys, welcome to Tires 37. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the DC Multiverse Killer Croc Collect and Connect Wave Batman 80th Anniversary Dick Grayson Batman. So yeah, this is pretty cool and pretty neat. We got a nice clear view of him in box. We got DC Multiverse there, some artwork, and I think it's really cool. Including this one Robin, the original Robin, became Batman after Batman was presumed dead in the comics, and obviously that did not stay long. Like a lot of superhero deaths in comic books, they always end up coming back. But this when he became Robin, or when he became Batman, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. And I don't believe they've ever done an action figure on him. I've looked it up. There's a lot of customs out there, but I don't believe any company's ever done an action figure on this before. So this is pretty cool. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, we got some nice artwork there. We got a nice clear view in box. We have DC Multiverse Batman, Collect and Connect Wave, Killer Croc, Batman 80th Anniversary logo. I mentioned in the Katana video that they were saying they wanted this to be like the Friends, and just basically Batman's teammates. So pretty cool. We got a bio there, and at the top it says from Batman Reborn. And yeah, so let's open this up. So here we have Batman, and yeah, I think he looks pretty amazing. He's got this light gray wash all over his suit. Actually, he's like in a light gray costume with a dark gray wash on it. Very cool. And, definitely kind of looks a little bit scrawnier than Batman, a little bit younger. He's actually got a smile, which is something Batman doesn't do. So I like the idea of having Dick Grayson as Batman. It's definitely an interesting change of pace. It's kind of a concept I wish they would have done a little bit longer. That's one of my many criticisms about superhero deaths in the comic books, that they just don't stay dead. Like, personally, I think The Flash stayed dead for a really long time, from the 80s to, like, pretty much the late of the 2010, or, yeah, the late of the 2000s. So, I don't know if that was, like, too long. But definitely I would like to see a little bit, maybe like 5 years, just something to kind of give fans different. But I don't think that Batman's death in the original comics lasted that long. But I do like the look of it too. He's got like this black hoodie, or not black hoodie, but like a black cowl. But it's actually like a dark blue. It's not like the super light blue, but it's kind of this dark blue, and it actually really works for the character, I think. And he's got a light blue cape. Pretty nice looking. I know a lot of people have complained that it's kind of too small looking, but I think it looks pretty good. And it's soft goods, it's cloth. I personally prefer that over the leather capes they've been doing. I know I've talked a lot about the leather capes. I do like those. But lately they've just been getting where if they're not like done right in the packaging, they'll only get like wrinkled up and you can't move them, and I don't like that. He's got the gold bat belt here, which is really cool, and it's got a bat symbol on it, and you can see the legs are pretty much the same. He's got the blue boots, and then also too, I want to point out on his gloves, his bat wings, he only has 2 of them as opposed to the 3, so that's kind of interesting. And yeah. For accessories, again, unmasked head, which I'll show off in a second, but I do want to show off this special piece they give you, and it's a cowl, or a mask, that you can actually pull back and put on the back of your figure to actually make it look like he's pulled his mask down, which I absolutely love this. A lot of times with unmasked figures, they won't include this, like if they have a hoodie mask, and it's kind of always bothered me, so I do like that they included this. And guys, the joint is incredibly thin, so be careful when you're taking the head off. You don't want that to pop, but you can just slide the cowl on here, and then you can pop on the Dick Grayson head. And yeah, it looks good. It's got some nice paint apps. I think it looks a lot like Grayson. The eyes, everything looks good. I like the hair too. It's kind of black, but it's got some kind of like blue in it, kind of like a comic book. Looks cool. I like how it hangs at the front here. And then on the back, you can see the bat mask, which I love. The cowl pulled down. I might actually display him like this. I like this piece so much. Or I might just use it on other characters. But yeah, very cool in terms of articulation. You got a 360 at the head. You can look up and down. 360 at the arms. They swing out the shoulder. 360 there. Bendability at the elbow, but it's actually really stiff on mine. You do have a 360 at the wrist, and there on hinges, 360 at the torso. There's an ab crunch. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You have 360 at the thigh, double joint knees, and the feet move up and down. So pretty good in terms of articulation. And here's a comparison with Batman from the Justice League movie. I actually don't own any comic book modern day Batmans. I prefer the movies and, just live action media. So a lot of times I don't end up picking up the comic book ones unless for a specific reason, but did want to show them beside each other. And yeah, overall I think this is really neat. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.